Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm. Update 1.7 released today, and as such, the game we were playing, the town we were playing, is no longer available. They had to reset the settlement, so we have the choice of declining the rewards we would have gotten or taking them, and I'm just going to take them because we're so far behind on all the things anyways that it would be nice to have the stuff. And so we're going to go ahead and take them, and we will load into the game here. And the quality of life update is mostly just that. There's not a whole lot of changes that we won't see just as we're playing. A lot of it was they changed the some of the ways the buildings work. Now you can have the mirroring the buildings because not all buildings are rectangular shaped anymore. Some of them have irregular shapes. Obviously they still fit the grid, but some of them have L shapes or some other shape where you can squeeze in maybe a decoration here or there where you wouldn't be able to before. So we're just going to jump in and take a look at what this all means. In addition to that, there's of course balance changes to the usual things here, and so we're just going to see these things as we go, and these things we'll see or we won't see, but it won't be that big of a deal. So let's just go ahead and go into our game, our map rather, and let's see what we can see here. Oh yes, part of the stuff we got was a royal resupply, which I think we'll just once again take the reserve embarkation points because yeah, why not? So then we're out here. We could do the same point again and start the same town again with the ruined armory and the flooded mines. We could do something different. I think it's probably reasonable to do the same thing because we really do need those two items. But before we do that, I think it's worthwhile to go into the upgrades tree and see if we can afford anything that's useful now that we got some free stuff. We could do the small warehouse haulers. That wouldn't be a bad idea. We could, of course, do these embarkation stuffs, which gets us access to the lizards upgrades. Not this time, but next time. We don't have enough food for both. That's that's 300 exactly, right? So that wouldn't be enough food because we're 6 short, but next time we could get that. Or we could take this to get our farm range increase. Very useful in many cases, but maybe not the most important thing to do, but we could try that anyway. We could also get embarkation bonuses for these things. By the way, this one that has the small warehouse leads to blight post upgrades, and then another last stand, which we actually took advantage of in recent history. And then the worker capacity increase, +1 to carry capacity. And then over here we have discounts. I think, honestly, for me, the best thing to do would be to do the small warehouse haulers. I'm tempted to also do the farm range increase, but I think this one might have better benefit overall. So let's go ahead and do this, and remember to use the warehouse haulers, at least sometimes, and especially now the small warehouse haulers. So let's do the same tile, the same kind of embarkation here. I don't know if it is the same groups or not. We have 8 here, and we have 9 here. Feels like the same groups. Feels like the same town. I'm okay with that being the same town, because then we just get extra stuff again. Yeah, we even have the same small farm, and we even have, let's see if I can remember what we took. We took wood, I think, because I usually take wood. Oh, someone asked me why I take wood. And the reason I take the wood is because I like to build all those things in the first season, or in the first year, and if you don't take wood in pretty much every biome, especially the marshlands, but pretty much every biome besides the royal woodlands, then you run the risk of not having enough wood to build all the things you need to build, including all the housing you need. We're also going to take that. And then also not having enough to start working on planks and things like that. So I'd like to take the wood just to give myself a little bit of a head start there. Then we have 2 points left, and I think we took food last time. We'll just take the 2 28s once again. And we'll just do the same, start over again. We only did, what, 20, 30 minutes or something last time, so this will be fine here. And speaking of, this episode would be a little bit shorter, I think, maybe down around the 40 to 45 minute range. And that's simply because I have a limited amount of time today to record this, and that's why I didn't go through and read the patch notes like I usually do. I figured we could just encounter most of the changes as we played, or they're the changes to the balance, and we won't really notice them that much anyway. So let me, I'm going to scroll down in my patch notes so I can be ready to go. So this is where the town will probably differ, because I don't know that these will always be the same. Traders arrive, yeah, these are not the same. 300% faster during the drizzle, so that means we'll probably see a trader every year. Living darkness, of course. Humid climate means that fuel consumption at hearths is increased, which is not good, but that's okay. At hostility 2, also at hostility 2, the hearth's resistance has increased by 300%, or 300, excuse me. Meh. Hostility 4, blood flower will spawn somewhere in the settlement every 90 seconds. Not the best, not the worst. And then also at hostility 4, services will prevent villagers from having the additional 20% chance of destroying the yield in the production cycle. So also not a horrible set of things, but not the best either. We of course have the flooded mines, which gives us 6 more hostility points per villager, but no hostility per year. And then we have, of course, the ruined armory, where our villagers don't die during battle attacking a trader. Biome effects, and then the 3 prestige level effects. Okay, so let's see. What are we at here? Ugh, I hate this layout. This layout is my least favorite. Let's see here. We want to do... because they're too close together and I can't fit buildings in the way that I like them. We want to pay attention to what we're doing here and do 2 of these. These are different now? No, they're not. They're not different. They're weirdly shaped, though. They look weird. They changed the shape a little bit of the scaffolding, but that looks weird. It doesn't look square anymore. I don't know that I like that much, but we'll get used to it probably. Probably. Yeah, even different angles, it doesn't really ever look square. Okay. That's fine. We have bugs and stone this time in our starting biome. We have a geyser over there. We have harpies this time. Did we have harpies last time? Yeah, we did have harpies last time. Harpies brought coats. We could disable coats and let them wait until the storm to use them. If I remember to turn them back on, we could do that. And then we also have the lizards brought some tools with them. Let's do this, please. Moved all that up. And then, let's see, we're probably going to want to dig through this over here some, which means probably opening 1 or both of these small glades, which isn't something that I always like to do, but I can't do anything about that now. Okay. Let's see, you can go over here. Just do that. This. Just get them both opened up, it's fine. And then we'll do this one. Why? Did I miss? Yes, I missed. And you all can just chop, chop, chop into there. And then let's do crude and makeshift. Yeah, I really don't prefer this layout that much. Yeah, those do look weird. Like the scaffolding's on the outside of the square on some of the sides, but not all of the sides or something. I don't know what I'm seeing exactly, but it feels weird. The tiles don't look... I don't know what it is that I'm seeing. Either way, I don't like it. It looks weird. Reeds, small meat, and an obelisk. Okay, and the obelisk will get us decrease hostility by 10 points and increases the ancient hearth's resistance by 100. Kind of meh, and we could tear it down to get that stuff. That might be the better option once we get other things going, of course. Speaking of other things going, let's go in here to this and put up a stonecutter and a trapper. And that way we can pick up the things we have already. Yeah, these just look weird. Those look more square. Is that an optical illusion? It could be. Is it because these are right up next to... It's because these are right up next to each other. They, I see what it is now. When you put one down, it puts the scaffolding frame on the outside. So it's 4 of these 1x2s on each side, and then 3 of the 1x2s on the narrow side here, and on the other sides there. And then, but when you put them down together, it basically overlaps them by that half a tile or whatever that is, or I guess it's a half a tile. I don't know. Either way, it pulls it a little bit overlapping and makes them look uneven. That's okay. Now I understand it. It makes it less jarring, but it's still a little jarring. And then, of course, we want to build our shelters. And the shelters are our first new differently shaped building. And so one of the ways that they've demonstrated a way to lay your town out now is by putting these like this, and then you can do that, and then you can do that, and then you can do this, and then you can put a decoration in the middle, like a 4x4 decoration in the middle. The alternative, of course, is that you can face them all outward and then put the single block decorations on the outside. But either way, whatever works for you, it works for me. Our first cornerstone choice. The archaeology one's always a good one. Vegetables would be good because we do have them on the ground, as well as we have them in our farm. Burning cysts removes corruption, don't care. Newcomer groups have additional villagers. We do not want this. Do not let me take one of these because of our additional hostility per villager. We need to keep our villagers down. So this one or that one are always good in this case. And then our building choice, probably not going to take the ranch, although getting the leather and the eggs basically in this biome where we can't normally get them would be nice. The herbalist camp gets us just herbs on the ground. That's the only thing available here. Not that we couldn't take it, but that's it. Brickyard gets us bricks, pottery, and crystallized dew. The bricks would be good. The crystallized dew is not that useful because we get it from the trees. One type of tree. And the pottery is a little bit meh because we don't really get that much of it here. Unless we take the clay pit, but we obviously can't take them both at the same time. And I don't know that we need the clay pit either. We have reeds, we have stone, and resin. Resin would be nice, but not for taking that. So it might be the it might be the brickyard actually, or might just re-roll. I don't know that I like any of those as my first choice. Let's knock these down. Of course, turn that off. Put that on stone. Put this on. Probably reeds. Reeds as a secondary. We'll get those from some of the trees. And then this can get started kind of whenever. We could put somebody in here, I think. And then we could pick the bugs or we could pick the meat. I think we'll pick the bugs just because they're closer to the storage here. And I'm waiting for that first order to pop in a moment here. Do this, and there's the orders. Turn you around there. And at least put one lizard in there for now. This one, or the orders. The orders actually is what I wanted. This one. 2 Forbidden Glade events. We get a free butcher, one of my favorite buildings, plus bonus to the goods there. Can we open up 2 danger glades in the next 15 minutes? That's 12 minutes per year, so that's a little more than a year. I think we could do that. Should we do it? Probably not, but we could do it. And that's a pretty good deal if we can pull it off. We have to complete the events, though, so we need to actually open the glades pretty quickly here. 40 units of rainwater, rain engines, and production buildings, or 3 glades and a rebuild. I don't know if that also counts the obelisk or not. But that wouldn't be a bad deal either. This really sounds tempting. But completing 2 dangerous or forbidden glade events in the next 15 minutes, so basically before the next drizzle ends, completing the events. That sounds really close. This is one of my favorites. It's really good for this group too. All right, let's just do it. We might as well. What's the worst that can happen, right? And then this one comes up as either a regular or a speedy one. We are going to open up 3 glades in the next 9 minutes, almost certainly. So we could do this one, and it would be worth it to do it. Because we have that small glade we're going to pop, and then we have to pop 2 more danger glades in order to get the other one. So we could do that one, so let's just go ahead and roll it too. Why not? 4 trade routes or 2 glade events, and 5 packs of building materials. This gives us 4 people, though, which may not be the best plan in the world. So this one might be better because it's less people, and we need to be careful about our people. So let's try that combination out. Glade events, or glades that we want to pop open. This one's pretty close. That one's pretty close. That one's a bit further, so probably these 2. As soon as we can get you folks sorted out here. And we get things moving. Let's actually get this other glade opened up here first. Do this. I'm not going to do all these trees. Actually, let's move you even further over here. Actually, if you wanted to be real clever, you could probably puzzle these together to get even more houses in a small area than you used to be able to do. Why are the harpies unhappy? Oh, because I'm denying their needs. Alright. I'll give you your stupid coats. Manners. Let's do this then. Let's do the archaeology one. And then let's do... If I don't take a building material one, I'm going to regret it, so I'll take it. We don't need this then, because we're going to get that. We could take this one. It's not a bad idea. We need that one for the jerky, the dye, and the tea would be good, but we get the dye here. Tea is good for the harpies, eventually. Let's go with the manufactory anyway. And then we don't really get much copper here, so pie and skewers for this one. We have an equivalent skewer recipe already coming at the butcher if we get it, which I think we're gonna try to anyway. The kiln might be good, especially because the fuel thing we've got here. Forester's hut, nah. Tinctuary, now let's do the kiln. Although the other two recipes are blah. This one's really only a pie recipe. Ooh, this is almost a re-roll. I hate turning down the coal, though. We do get coal on the ground. I'll take it anyway. Oh, harpies. I know, we need housing. We're working on it, but we also need to keep moving on other things here. Favor them. It'll affect the lizards then, but it is what it is. Alright, and then we've got coal. Okay, good. Drizzle, water geyser, stone, and more bugs. Let's come down here now, and we'll get this one opened up. You're going to go there. And you're going to have to go, like, over here or something. And we'll just dig through like this. And then we'll do that one afterward. Are you okay yet? No. Get housing done. I should actually chop that other one there, but that's okay too. And let's just do this one here. And we'll do a decoration park right in their middle there. Kind of nice. I like it. It's kind of a nice thing to have. Turn off the bricks here. And go ahead and put somebody in here to work. This one, we'll probably want to put somebody in pretty quickly, but we're not going to use that. We'll probably use the eggs, even though we're going to run out of those. And let's move you over here. Let's put that kiln in probably first. Yeah, because it needs bricks. Then it can make its own bricks. And you see how when this built, it put the scaffolding there on inside the adjacent building, which I don't really like either. But that's the flaw there. You can make your own bricks, but actually we should do the brickyard. In that case, let's move you over here. Put the brickyard in, not there, but here. And we also have, so you need planks for that. Yeah. Let's turn off the fabric too, and let's let you do some of that work. So another of the new things that's in the game, which I was waiting to get to before we could do it, this tells us the production speed of each worker, the extra production chance of each worker. And then also in the main warehouse here, we have some other statistics covering all kinds of things here, which I think we will do, we'll look at as we go, but it tells us including things like how many trees we've cut, how many node charges we've used. That's all nodes, all types of nodes together. So the bugs and the stone in this case. Small glades, how many small glades we've opened, because the first glade counts so as a small glade. So we've opened 2, so we've uncovered a total of 3. And then goods produced, Ooh, 19 plant fiber already. It's kind of nice. And then how many needs we have satisfied? We need to, speaking of satisfying needs, we need to let those lizards get back into comfort here a little bit, if we can. Yep, okay. Let's see. Huge amount of stuff, including a blight rot cauldron, medium abandoned cache, large encampments, salt, drizzle water, small fish, small broccoli, large meat, large bugs. This we can just tear down for blight rot cysts. We can turn off the food production, and that will satisfy that need. We could cleanse this with some of the coats we have, though. But cleansing it, well, that counts as that, but I think I'd rather have stuff here, especially the farmer carry might be nice. Let's put a fox in there, and let's swap in somebody else in here for this fox. There, I guess, even though that's the last of the people. And I think what I'll do actually is pull maybe one woodcutter out. Doesn't help the harpies enough. We just need to get them housed, I guess. Not sure what their problem is here. Just still to deny? Yeah, because we rationed them. All right, so they'll get better as time goes on. I want to let them chop that last tree down there, but I also want to start working on this. We're not going to crack into this yet, but I do want to get started on it. But we'll put this road in here like this. Oopsie. That. We could build our harvester camp for that also. Actually, that's going to drop already, isn't it? Yeah, okay. And we can do this. For now, I'll want to put a mine on that, so we're going to probably put the road through here too. Although it doesn't work right either. That's alright. I hate it when that happens, but it is the way that it is. We'll get this salt mined at some point. Let's see, you can move down here now too. And do your thing a little bit. And we'll, actually maybe I should have cracked them into that. This, give me some priority on that. And that. And are we already out of wood? No, okay. Just, I don't have that many workers. Right. Oh, we need to turn off food. Oopsie. Food production. Food production. You also could get some food, I think. Yeah, you could get roots and bugs, so let's stop you as well. That way we don't have problems. Wait, didn't I push the button? I didn't push the button. I need to push the button. Close, 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 close. Well, we have a drizzle water geyser, so we don't need that one. We have another drizzle water geyser, so we don't need that one. But, troll game. And then we need to try and rebuild or salvage this, because I think it'll count as that ruin. But we need to obviously finish our work in our vent first. If it doesn't count, then I'm kind of screwed. But we'll see what happens. Everybody's housed. That's good. Everybody's happier. That's great. The harpies are not whining anymore. Stop whining. I might even take this. Get the cash instead of the... Yeah. Let's see. You... No jerky either. Just make coal here for right now. Yeah. And then let's switch this to priority the coal. As soon as you two are done with this. Good thing it's foxes. This will also give, yeah, food, so we want to be careful. Oh, we do get clay from there, too. That's right. Let's see, you all can just move over here. Actually, come over here, way over here. No, right there. Come over here, chop those trees. I'll turn you around, and you can chop these trees. That doesn't count as a rebuild, I'm almost positive. This just might. No, I could just have... Well, if I do that, then I don't have any workers doing any construction, so maybe I shouldn't do that. Minute left on that, but the unload is going to be a pain. Although I could swap in the, somebody else to do the unload and take the foxes with me. That might be a good idea. Where are we at with brick production? Oh, you can hop out of there then. Here comes the storm. We're okay to open a glade during the storm, but we'll obviously probably not want to start the event until then. Well, assist would be nice because that would get the foxes something to benefit from, but that's okay too. Just about done here. Alright, we need to pull our hostility back down some more. Let's pull out... Okay, well, I have enough foxes now. I can just go ahead and do this. Lizards are still unhappy, but we can probably cater to them well enough. Let's swap in these lizards here, probably. And then let's go ahead and open this glade up. Move you over here. For these trees right here. Same with you. Same with you. Same. Then we can come back and chop more trees over here or something later. Remember, we have a 4-minute storm. Oh, we got some ruins here too. Okay, good. Rain Spirit Totem, we can burn that down if nothing else. Medium abandoned cache. Seller, artisan, and butcher. Well, we don't need the butcher because we're going to get one. Totally going to get one. Paved roads, of course, that gives us some free stone if we take them up. 3 coal, small meat, and large herbs. It's a good thing we got that large herb camp, right? Nope. So this first, of course, we can burn it down. If we did this, we don't have the stuff yet, so we're going to have to burn it down. We use the coal to burn it down, and after the storm starts, actually it doesn't matter if we wait or not. Let's go ahead and just do it, so we can get it done. If we need to crack one of these other buildings, we can, or we can just salvage this one or some stuff that we don't have. This is done now, so we can put workers back in places if we had the workers for this. We don't really, although we could pull you out of there. Put somebody back in here to get some more fuel going. Put somebody in here. Foxes are unhappy. That got done? Not yet. Foxes are unhappy. We need to pull another woodcutter out. That's fine. Take these trees out, please. Whoever's left. Actually do some work. Let's move this out of the way. Put in a road right through there. And lizards are still unhappy. I could give them a lizard house if we have the, we do have the materials for it. Let's do that. Those are square. Let's prioritize this and come and do it. Let's favor them briefly. I can't do that because the foxes are already unhappy. Crap. Well, I think it'll be okay. This got done. Did it count? It did not count. Oh no! Then we're screwed. We don't get this one. What was that one for again? Well, it's not the worst. Dang it. I guess I should have done the other thing here first. We do not have the time now because I only have 7 seconds left. Ugh. I thought this would count. Dang it. Alright. Well. Crap. There's no way we can pull this off. We don't have the stuff anyway. We could rebuild. But there's no way to pull it off right now. Probably will rebuild them both. Actually. Even if I had 3 foxes to put in here, which I probably could make 3 foxes to put in here. I don't... Why did I then do the lizards? It'll only go down to about 30 seconds, which isn't good enough. So let's just keep those in there. Unloading that, and we'll just lose that one. Dang it! I hate it when I do that. Alright, who's in here? Oh, we should have done a lizard in here, probably. Still could. No, that made it worse. Go back. Go back. We have our first group of people, two. We'll probably take the 2 harpies. Take the harpies. Oh well. I didn't realize that was coming up that tightly, but we got enough, I guess. Can I do? No, I can't. Alright, well, we'll get this one anyway. And that gets us the butcher, which is the one that I really, really wanted. I thought this one would just come. Would have been nice to have had, but it's okay. Dang it. Stupid obelisk. Tempting me. Maybe not the obelisk. You. That cleared. I think I'm going to swing this around over there, because then I can put one of these woodcutters in over here. Staff it up, by the way. Ugh, I need those people. Let's see here. This one maybe first. Provides tools. Discovering glade during the storm. Yes. Mist piercers might be useful. Economic migration. Actually, it will be useful. 10% more goods for every level of standing. Alarm bells. Workers have +5 higher chance of producing double yields. Let's do Mist piercers. Why not? I like it. I used to not, but I like it. Take those 2 people, and then we have a couple of orders to do, too. Let's see. Luxury good packs, not unless we get a building. The herbalist stuff might be better. The herb stuff might be better, but that gives us 5 people. Carpenter Pantry Cooperage. Carpenter Pantry Cooperage. No. Should I do it anyway, just to reduce... It's only 1 person difference, though. The extra flour production could be nice, depending on what we get for a flour recipe. But I guess we'll do this one to see what happens. 4 buildings with rain engines, we'll get there eventually. Or 5 more glades, we probably will also get there eventually. But let's do the 4 rain engine one. How close? Minute 26, we have 4.5 minutes left. Okay. Man, I'm really short on people. Well, I do have 4 people assigned to glade events right now. So that would help. You could pull out of there, though. And then you could come down here and work on some of this. Leaving 1 to build things that actually don't need built right now. Oh, I do need something built right now. I need a manufactory built right now. There we go. Let's see. We probably need to build some harpy houses this year. We got all those things done. We get the farms going when we get a farm. Those big herbs over there. Do you have farms? No, don't care. Look at all these drizzle water geysers nearby. It's a jerk move. Fertile soil over there in a river kelpie. Look that one up. Fertile soil in there. Fertile soil in there, an altar of decay. Weaver down there. We don't really need it because we have... Well, we need it for the... We could use it for the minor things. River kelpie there too. Okay, this got done. We can turn this in. There's the ding. And then we can destroy this whenever we get around to destroying it. So we could put up that butcher. Need to make some room for it then, probably. Looks like you're done over here, so why don't you come up here and make me some room. Clear trees like this all the way like that, maybe-ish. And all of this here, too. I want to put a harpy in here. We'll probably just make the fabric to start with. Prioritize that over this. And, yeah, harpies. Harpies. Where did I put them at? Woodcutters. You can have one of those guys. And you can have one of these guys. And then you're still making planks here. We're going to need those pretty soon. This needs to unload. Won't take very long, I don't think. That's gone, though. That's good. And we have a building choice. Herb garden, no. Ranch, maybe. Druid's hut would get us a few things better. That's not bad. I don't know that the ranch is worth it for the leather and the... Well, maybe it is, because we do get scales, so we don't need the leather because we do get fish scales. For making boots. Clay pit? Maybe, especially now that we failed the one that was going to get us the reeds steadily, but also... No. The druid's hut. The tea would be good. The coats could be good to keep the harpies happy. Tea's also good for the foxes. Yeah, let's do the druid's hut. I think it can go in there. Go ahead and put that down. Should probably try to get our trading post up. Might be good. Just put it out here maybe for now. It's on the road, it's not too far down. And the fishing hut, right? Fishing hut. Put that there for now. How are you doing? Wait, you have 3, you have 1. Yeah, we need more woodcutters. 4. I guess you could be moved over here someplace. Actually, you should be over here, probably. Everybody's housed at least, but we probably should do some harpy houses. Because they're going to be cranky real soon. This is also harpy building. We'll make everything here eventually. I don't know that I want to use herbs for that, but also I don't have a choice. We need to get a geyser pump going. I think I'll do this one because this one seems like it might be out of the way. The most out of the way, I mean. I might end up deleting this one. Probably not, but I might. Let's do that then. Oh, Jorg. Harvesting is faster. Woodcutters move faster. Production on that. Harvesting is faster, I guess. I don't know what you're saying, but okay. Trade routes. Oh, we need to get somebody working in here first before we can do trade routes. I have 1 worker free. You're bored in here, though, so you can get out. And we can put you in here or something instead. Make me some packs of crops. Use the bugs, too, for those. We don't have a farm yet, but we will. And we're ready to go when we have it, so we'll do that first. Somebody's working on planks? No, nobody's working on planks. Oh, good. You can hop out of there for a little while. Harpies. I'll let you finish that. Actually, the cellar we have over here would be a better use of our time for that. We don't have the planks and reasons and stuff. This probably isn't worth it to staff up just yet. This might be good to put somebody in, though. Get started on. Raiders leaving. Goodbye. Or planks, we can do a fox house. Do these have an L shape now to them? Not. No, they don't. They are perfectly square. Okay. Just given the shape of them, I was wondering. All the harpies are housed properly. Lizards, we have one that won't be housed, and then foxes will have... If we do 3 fox houses, we could be good. But we need a lot more planks before we can get there. Could get a small forager going. What else we got? Small herbalist, we don't need it yet. We could do it, but I'm going to wait. Should look for some small herbs, though. In one of these glades. Stonecutter's bored now, and I don't think... Oh, we do have more stone. Okay, good. I'm down here. Small herbs? No. Small herbs? No. Any herbs? No. Large herbs. Large herbs. Small nodes are going to be more likely to have them, of course, but they can appear... Small glades. But they can appear... There's some right there. In the large glades as well. Did that have... It's fertile soil, salt, small broccoli, small herbs. Maybe that's a good one to open then. At least get a farm going. Small herbs way out there, though. That's too far away for a long time. Maybe ever. There's some ruins in here. Small herbs down here. River Kelpie, Storm Geyser. We'll probably pull that one off too at some point. Probably not right now. I think we'll aim for that one small glade, wherever the heck it was. That one? No. No, the large glade. This one? No. Okay, Wally. This one here. Alright. It's not the best place, but okay. Let's actually delete... these stone roads. Get some free stone. Always replace them later. Oops, I missed a couple here. But we don't need them right now. Please, thank you. There we go. There we go. And actually, I think we should probably end this episode here. As I mentioned at the beginning, I needed to shorten this episode a bit. So we will we'll wrap it up here. And in the next one, we'll continue this town. We'll head toward that little glade there to get those things. Although we do have salt to mine here times 4. But we'll still head that way because we can use the herbs and the vegetables eventually. And more things, I'm sure, as we go on. Started a little bit kind of rough. What the heck? With the not getting the one, oopsie, I see why. Not getting the one order completed, but it's not so bad because, well, it straightens itself out, I guess, in the end. Actually, I'm going to go across there and we'll just do a single road into this glade. That'll be fine. But we'll deal with that next time as well. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all then. Bye for now.